So wait now for the moment we only have one camera because, as you saw in the last video, the camera was dropped. So
but we have new lighting.
But we have new lighting. How do we look? How do we look? You look pretty.
Do me a chance to light on the background. Looks good.
It looks fine. They'll be okay. Just remember those on. So I think today we're gonna order from Kubo again. It was just so good. And we're gonna do the same kind of style of drawing the numbers, but we're not gonna get the same things as last time, so it lands on anything that's the same from last time. We just keep going. So Ricky, you first draw.
Can you do the appetizers?
Yeah. And I'm having mascara. Alright. That'd be rude.
Stop being rude to your guests.
Just came out directly into her claws.
It looks so good on the light.
Okay, so this is
So good.
let's take something off. This is a lot of money. We're doing some alterations because we're not financially able to do what we selected. So we've ordered. This is what we have ordered when we have come down to after all of our choices. We have crab rangoon, Kubo wings, Korean bonchon sauce added on that. We have pork adobo in the style Thai hot. We have curry fried rice, which is meat added in there. It's an Indian style fried rice, it says. And it is also Thai hot. We have beef bulgogi, Thai hot. We have a crazy salmon roll. We have a spicy mochi roll. And 4 bubble teas for all 4 of us. No one is left out. And that is our meal. So join us soon so we can devour it. Because as usual, we have not eaten all day. And we only eat when we are starving.
And while we're recording.
Yes. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios. Yes.
Yes.
Listen, y'all.
Fuck.
It was a struggle to get this food. And they forgot something. The beef bulgogi. First of all, baby, where's the fucking chopsticks? I'm starving.
They only give us 2?
Angry. All this food, they forgot one thing. They didn't even give us enough silverware. Listen, and we are very grateful for to have food in on our bellies and on our plates and in our bellies. But let me tell you, what was the service? It was horrible. Okay, so first of all, it took way too long, like well into 2 hours, maybe a little more. And like that's fine. It's a lot of food.
We were doing
Maybe not, but granted it was a lot of food. We'll say it's a lot of food. But the thing that gets me is it never said it was delivered. So I messaged Grubhub. Like I was like, Grubhub, like what's going on, sis? And she was like, listen, like it's delivered. It's not there? No. You sure? Did you check your front door?
Bitch.
Yes, it's not there. And she said, well, it says it's delivered. Delivered where? Because it's not in my hand. So she said she was gonna refund it. So we got a refund. Okay, Grubhub did their part. But apparently the driver was from the actual restaurant. Now, so I called Kubo because I was like, what's going on? I know I'm ready to eat. Y'all can eat. I called Kubo and Kubo was like, yeah, we were trying to figure out where you live. And then she said like the driver was calling her and she was calling the driver trying to bring it all together. But it's like, my number is on Grubhub. Like just call me. I know where I live. I can help you. I can come to you. Like if you needed me to get in my car and just drive there and get it, I would have done that. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And you know, we're literally, all 3 of us are out there scattered in the parking lot of the entire apartment complex. And my apartment complex is pretty large. And so we're just on the phone and we're like, so where are you at? Okay. And then I go to where she's at and she's gone already because she's driving around trying to find us. And I told her, can you sit still so we can find you, please? And so finally Ricardo finds her and then we all go there. I give her, because we got refunded, I gave her tip in cash because she did deserve it, okay? No one was really at fault for this. You know, apartments are confusing, especially when you don't live in them. Okay, I understand. But that's besides the point. I gave her her tip and then You know, we brought all the food up, excited to eat, you know, ready to eat. Finally, because we have been starving, we haven't eaten since breakfast. And we're missing our beef bulgogi.
How dare you?
You know, and I'm not trying to sound ungrateful because I know we got a deal on this because we got our refund. But that doesn't change the fact that if we had paid, we would have missed bulgogi, which is the most
Infuriating.
So that gave us the idea to talk about all of our horrible experiences within,
Or good.
or good, our best or our worst experiences dining at restaurants or what we've seen in a restaurant.
Yes.
I'm going to eat since I talked so long, so let's go.
This is spicy, but good.
I would say one of the most memorable, horrible services that we've ever had together as a group was when we went to freaking Sugar Factory
Oh my
for
god.
Ricardo's birthday. We went there with it was a group of us, like 7 or 8 people. And we got there and like they were just like rude. So rude, and like they would not pay attention to us at all basically. Like we waited so long for our food, and then like we waited so long for our servers even like pay attention to us at all.
Almost an hour just to get water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
So everything from like the beginning was like horrible, so we felt some type of way. So we tipped a penny.
Yeah, we were pissed. We took a penny because Larry LaCoste taught us that.
Yeah.
But the tip was already included.
Yeah.
Yeah, tip was already included, so we didn't just be assholes.
Yeah.
So it was
But-
already added
But yeah.
tip.
And then we left without even seeing our server again because like we didn't see him basically all night.
Yeah, so we just left it
we
in mind.
just left.
God.
And we're walking down the streets of freaking Miami,
Going to our
and
car.
then all of a sudden we're
South
like,
Beach.
is this guy following us? Literally, the server walked out of the restaurant and followed us like a good amount down the street.
And the thing is me and Ricardo saw him leaving the restaurant with us, but we were like, he can't be following us.
Yeah.
But he did look mad. But I was like, he's not following us? And lo and behold,
He was.
he was following us.
He came all the way to us, like
Yo,
walked
look.
down the road,
Like, square up with us.
asking us why we did that. Cause you suck.
And we fucking called him.
And we told him that. We told him that. Our friend Anthony, he literally put him in his place. We work in the service industry. We know what to expect because we understand. We understand your reasoning. We understand why you're going through a bad day. We understand why you're having a bad attitude. We understand why it's hard to find our apartment. We understand all of these things. But that does not change that with the service industry, you have to give a standard. And just because we are part of the service industry means we expect less. No, we expect just the same as anyone else because I'm not here as a cook. I'm here to eat as a customer. So treat me like a customer. Don't sit here and not give me my drinks and not give us this and not give us that. And we gotta beg you just to get us water. We gotta wave you down 5 times.
Server.
We had to wave down a different server just to get water. Every time we got water, it was not from him. And they have the nerve to follow us out of the restaurant and square up like we weren't about to beat your ass right into the streets. Don't try us.
We were a
No.
group and he was
No.
only one.
Exactly. Like you walked, like maybe it's because there was a lot of girls. But
Bro,
girls scrap. I'll tell you that right now. We're crazy.
Anthony was like twice his size.
Yeah.
He was tiny. He was like Bree's size. No offense, but he was Bree's size. Like, what are you gonna do? These are really good to hear. I will say the food is really good. The service last time was really great. It came fast. It was really hot. So it's not against Kubo. It's not against Grubhub. But I'm allowed to complain, okay?
I got the story.
Tell us.
It's an okay one. Not good. Not bad. I ordered, it was like, I ordered some Chipotle, and they, like my order came normal, and then it was, and like when I got it, it was like so heavy. I was like, whoa, I didn't order this much. I only ordered a bowl with literally just one bowl for myself. And I grabbed it, and there was 3 different bowls, 3 different orders that were not mine at all, but they were all they're all like big, like expensive ones. I think they were like sofrito, like the vegan ones and stuff like that. And I got free food that day. 3 times.
3 times.
For free food. They didn't get my orders of it, so I got somebody else's order. Oh, and they probably mixed up the order, and the person that got mine only got one.
Oh my god, what we
They were
ordered
pissed.
a few days ago, me and Bree ordered some Wendy's, some bullshit. We were just like really high. And the delivery guy comes to the house, whatever, he's like, are you Javier? And I'm like, yeah, I am Javier. So he gives me the order, I go inside, and when I start unpacking, I realize that nothing, it's mine. Like it was somebody else's order who also happens to be a Javier, and he got the wrong person.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask.
But like, so we got Wendy's. Was it Wendy's?
Wait.
Yeah, it was Wendy's.
Oh, so you got.
And we ordered more than the other Javier ordered. So literally, we got like combo meals with like with combo meals with like sides and shit like that. So, and then the order that we got was literally like a freaking junior cheeseburger with nothing on it. Like they removed everything off of it.
And what just
2 fucking tropical berry lemonades that literally taste like
Yes.
fucking medicine. It was
they were so nasty.
Wow.
I understand the concept of like, don't go out to eat if you can't afford to tip or whatever. But I don't like that because poor people
Yes,
deserve to eat. Poor people deserve a good night out. Poor people deserve a good meal. And just because they can't afford that extra large tip, like you can't shame them for that. Like let them eat, okay? And just move along. Like do your job. I understand that your money, that you are based on tips, but that's the job you chose, and you also know that with that job comes people who don't tip. I'm sorry. And that comes from someone that has had a tip job before, so good thing.
Well, that's like credit score. This is like an American concept. A lot of like people from other countries come here and they don't fucking tip because they don't know what the fuck is tipping. Like what the fuck is that? They don't have it in their
Usually
country.
you just don't get paid.
So yeah, why the fuck we do that? I don't know.
Yeah, it really makes no sense to tip.
Credit scores. You cannot get a tip here without a good credit score or whatever. And
And no, it's just nowhere else.
yeah,
in the world.
a good credit score.
I found that out and I felt lied to.
You need a house, you get a house. Here, you need a house. I don't know, man. That credit score looks a little bit better. I don't know if you can have a house. And what?
It's such a weird concept. Tipping and credit scores, tipping mostly. But it's like, why do we tip? You should hire people and they keep their job because they're good, and if they're not good, you fire them and they get paid for their job. Because I'm just saying, like, why don't I get tipped as a cook? I mean, if they're doing for service,
Exactly.
what restaurant are you gonna have that food? Because I'll go back to a bad restaurant with a bad service experience, and the food is good. Like, the food is good today, I'm probably gonna order from them again. But if we went through all that mess and the food came here and it was horrible, I would never order from there again. If we got the food here fast as hell, like I ordered it, it was here. Even if it was like super cheap, all this, and the food was horrible, never would I order there again. But good food means you get customers coming back, so why don't I get tipped?
Would you go to a restaurant without any food?
Oh, let's talk about the servers when the customer tells them, can I get a tip for the people in the back, or can I get a tip for the kitchen? And they say, oh, of course, yeah. And then they take the money, they put it in their pocket, and the kitchen never sees the fucking tip.
I didn't know who did that. And I'm not surprised.
That's what I'm saying. That's why tips give so much.
Bullshit.
Yeah, like you can do whatever you want. Be as corrupt as you want. as you want, basically. Because, like, that's also a reason for freaking whatever business to underpay their servers and stuff, because especially in like the restaurant industry, when there's parts of the season that are not as busy, so naturally they're just making less money because not as much people are going to the restaurants, but they're still working, so like why should they get less money in certain parts of the year?
Yeah, it makes no sense, unfortunately. But back to experiences. I'll tell you, every time I go to Steak and Shake, I just eat for free. Because the service there always freaking sucks. The last time I went there was when I was like years ago. When I still lived in Orlando with Ricky and we worked at Disney. And we went there one night, late at night. And, you know, it took us like 30 minutes just to be seated. And we were literally flagging people down. Eventually we just sat, like we sat ourselves, right? We just sat down. And they came and they took our orders. We ordered a chicken sandwich and chicken tenders. Or was it just chicken tenders, period? It was just both, yeah, a chicken tenders and a burger. And literally, it took like an hour just to get our food. We get the food, and we're sitting there for a good 20 minutes after, like, well after eating. And we just don't get our check. And we've been trying to get people's attention, nothing. So we just got up and we left. Like every time I go to a Steak and Shake, it's either we just leave because we never get the check, or the food takes so long they end up discounting it, or the food's completely wrong and they end up giving it for free, or yeah, something like that. And the service is always horrible there. So if I need a free meal, I go to Steak and Shake.
But they're good chicken tenders and good burgers.
I think I've never had a good experience in Steak and Shake.
I don't know what I think.
Like every single time I go, I have to wait a long time just to get seated, and then I have to wait like a whole hour for the food, and then there's something wrong every time.
Yep. They're always arguing or something.
Yeah, but always.
Like you can hear them arguing in the kitchen.
All the time
arguing
we
with
went, the
people.
manager was cooking.
Yeah, his freaking tie, he had it on her shoulder.
Yeah, kind of going over his shoulder.
He had gloves and stuff. Guess he didn't have no cooks today. He said, no cooks, no problem.
I will tell you, I think I'm going to close with this statement. Exceptional service will take you, your business, your anything, 5 billion light years ahead of everyone else. Because in my opinion, it doesn't matter what certificates you have, what experience you have, as long as you have a good attitude and you care about what you're doing and you care about who you're servicing, that person, that customer will feel so appreciated that they will always come back to you specifically. Like, it can be something as simple as like giving a smile when you're serving at McDonald's, like if you work at McDonald's, because I have literally driven like past the McDonald's closest to me just to go to another one because they're just so much nicer over there. So smile, guys, be nice. Don't take it just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you get to ruin everyone else's or anyone else's. So smile, be happy, and if you're not happy, don't spread it, okay?
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Hospitality is key.
But thanks for joining us. I know we had a little bit of negativity in this video, but it was something to laugh at, something to relate to. And
We all have one of those days.
we all have those days, so we wanted to vent today. But love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.